What is going on, Chelsea fans? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. I hope you are all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when I upload and when I go live. Also, guys, go and follow the socials down in the description: X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. They are all linked down there for you, so make sure you stay followed over there and to stay tuned in with all the news from the channel. And also, guys, go and join the Discord as well. That is linked into the channel as well, so make sure you get involved on the Discord. And guys, let's get into this video. This is your match preview for Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain in the FIFA Club World Cup final tomorrow. This game is huge. This game has so much emphasis on it. It is massive, massive, massive moments for us tomorrow to write ourselves into the history books as the first club to win the FIFA Club World Cup in this format. So, what do we need to do tomorrow to beat Paris Saint-Germain? Well, for a start, let's talk a little bit about Paris Saint-Germain. They are the best team in the world at the moment. They are the European champions, winners of the Champions League, when they beat Inter Milan 5-0. Listen, let's be clear on this, guys. This is not going to be no Conference League final walkover. This is going to be a tough, tough game. This is going to be a game of, can we fight man for man with Paris Saint-Germain, and can we go head to head with them and we get a result? It's not going to be easy. I can tell you that for a fact now. We have to be resilient. We have to be patient. We have to be aggressive. We have to assert ourselves with authority tomorrow. We have to be the type of team to get into Paris Saint-Germain's faces and show them that we are not there to lie down and roll over. Because let's be absolutely clear on this. Paris Saint-Germain walked over Real Madrid last week. So therefore, we are going to have to turn up and show them what sort of team they're coming up against. This isn't no Fluminense. This isn't no Flamengo. This isn't no Palmeiras, no Benfica, right? This is not LAFC. This is Paris Saint-Germain now. This is where it gets serious. This is where we have to show our mettle and show how good we actually can be. And this is the perfect test for us now to see where our levels are, see where Enzo Maresca's levels are as a manager, and to see how far we have come over the last year with Enzo Maresca. Do I think we can do it? Of course I can. Of course we can. We are more than capable of doing it. We have to show, though, that we want it. And if we want it enough, we'll go and get it. We are always the underdogs in this situation. And us being the underdogs means we always shine the brightest. And that's when we shine our brightest. So we need to shine our brightest tomorrow. Be the underdogs that everyone thinks we're going to be. But then go out and prove people wrong. Now, PSG have some fantastic players. They have Bradley Barcola, Ousmane Dembele, Doué. They have Vitinha, Ruiz. They have Mendes, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Donnarumma. They have some fantastic, fantastic players. You know, I forgot even to mention Kvaratskhelia because he is that good a player. So we are going to have to really turn up tomorrow if we want to beat this Paris Saint-Germain team. Now, how do we do that tomorrow? Well, it's going to be a case of, as I've said, fighting with them on every single level, fighting for every first, second and third ball, getting onto the loose balls, getting in their faces, being aggressive with the press, knowing that if you need to make a last-ditch tackle, make that last-ditch tackle. But be together. Be together. Show togetherness. Show a bit of heart and a bit of aggression in your game, and show why we deserve to be on this level. Because I do think we deserve to be on this level. The way we have played the last few months, we have shown we deserve to be on this level. And now is the time to prove it. There is no better time. So, in terms of what Maresca has said in his press conferences as well, he said he's going to do it his way. We're going to take it on our way. we are going to do things the normal way. He said he's going to prepare for this game the same way he has done against the Brazilian teams and the rest of the teams in this competition. So no change there. So respect to Maresca to keep the continuity, and I like that. I like that about him. So it's going to be good. Let's also talk about a bit of team news. Romeo Lavia is not fit. Caicedo is in full team training. So Caicedo will be part of the squad. Now, is it bad that Romeo Lavia isn't in the squad? Yeah, it could be. But I believe that we can do this without him. We have Andre Santos we can turn to. We have Dario Isego we can turn to. You know, we've got some other players in there as well that we can turn to if we are absolutely desperate. But having Caicedo fit and available was the most important thing. Now we spoke about team news, let's get into the lineup. I've built a lineup that I think is more than capable of beating Paris Saint-Germain tomorrow. We'll get into it in a second, but as I've said before, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about my lineup. What is your lineup prediction? And also, guys, let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. I'd love to hear it all down there. You'll hear my prediction at the end of the video, but let's get into the lineup that I have built and I think that is more than capable of beating Paris Saint-Germain tomorrow. So let's get into it. So, as you can see on screen, guys, this is my lineup for tomorrow's game against PSG. Starting in goal, Rob Sanchez. This is his final chance. In my opinion. He has only got this chance now to show himself as the #1 keeper for Chelsea. Otherwise, I think we're going to go out and get someone to take his place. So, Robert Sanchez in goal. Back four of Reece James, Marco Correa, Tosin Adarabioyo and Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill has shown a great attitude and has grown so much in this last season. I think it's been an opportunity for him to really grow, develop, and he's done that. So he starts. Next to Tosin Adarabioyo, who offers that experience, who offers that leadership, and it gives us an opportunity to see this partnership continue again. Marco Correa and Reece James as the fullbacks. Reece James, captain, needs to start. I don't want to see Gusto on the pitch tomorrow playing ahead of Reece James. It shouldn't happen. So Reece James has to start. Marco Correa inverting into the midfield or bombing down the left, whichever you prefer. Marco Correa is the best left back in the world at this moment in time, and so he starts. We haven't got anyone else to start at left back unless you were gonna go for Malo Gusto, which you're not. So Marco Correa starts at left back, Reece James at right back. Then moving on into the double pivot at the midfield, Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. These two are the absolute engine room of our team. Moises Caicedo is an absolute destroyer, and Enzo Fernandez is a box-crashing midfielder. And I cannot wait to see if he can do it tomorrow against PSG. These players now are starting to prove that they're worth the £100 million value price that they had on their shoulders when we bought them. So they are my double pivot. Moving into the three behind the striker. On the left-hand side, Christopher Nkunku. You're going to say, why? He's played himself into this lineup. Against Benfica, fantastic. Against Palmeiras, he was decent. Against Fluminense, he was decent. So he comes in. We haven't got a Madueke anymore to play on that left-hand side. So when Nkunku comes in, and you could say, oh, why didn't you put Joao Pedro on that left-hand side and stick someone else up front? No. Because as you can see, I have got Joao Pedro up front, and I'll explain why in a second. But Nkunku on the left-hand side is my choice. On the right-hand side, Pedro Neto. I think Pedro Neto has been the standout player in this Club World Cup competition for Chelsea and probably for every other team, in my opinion. So he is on the right-hand side in the number 10 position. Cole Palmer continues to be in good form, so gets another opportunity tomorrow, and I hope he does the business against Paris Saint-Germain. And then Joao Pedro up top. Now people are going to say, oh, why not Liam Delap, and why not stick Joao Pedro on the left? Well, I don't think this is the right game for Liam Delap. I don't. And I think he could come on in the second half and have an impact. But I think Joao Pedro needs to be starting as a striker for this game. He has got the abilities that Liam Delap hasn't quite got yet. So Joao Pedro up top for me. But guys, this is my lineup. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments. Also, let me know your predicted lineups in the comments. And guys, let's go back to the main screen, guys, where I'll give you my final prediction. So, Chelsea fans, in terms of my prediction, this is going to be a tough game. This is going to be a tough game, and it's not. I'm not gonna put flowers around it and make it look pretty. No. So, my prediction, I'm going to say Chelsea 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1 after extra time. I think this goes all the way to extra time. My 2 goal scorers are going to be Enzo Fernandez and I'm going to say Joao Pedro. But guys, let me know your score predictions in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But that's the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when I upload and when I go live. Also guys, go and follow all the socials in the description: X, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, to be kept updated with all the latest news about Chelsea Football Club and any news about the channel. Also guys, come and join the Discord, come and get involved in there, come and have a chat. I'd love to have you with me. And guys, I will see you tomorrow at 7:45 for the FIFA Club World Cup. Chelsea versus Paris Saint-Germain final watch along. Take care, guys.